Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Shri Rama Jayam Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vikhnopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome to Mahaabharata Samskrita channel where we are studying the Manika Dvitiyo Bhagaha CBSE class 10 Sanskrit textbook. In that Shashtaha Pathaha Raashtram Samrakshyameva hi. Our country is indeed to be well protected. In the previous video, in this playlist, we saw the lesson. Now we see the exercises along with an English explanation of the solutions. Before that, I would like to remind you of the list of characters in this play. First is Yudhishthira, Dharmaraja, who is the eldest of the Pandavas. Next comes Bhima, Bhimasena, Vrikodara. Then Arjuna, Savyasachi, Madhyama Pandava, Dhananjaya, Partha. These are all the names of Arjuna. Then Draupadi or Panchali. Then Nakula. Sahadeva does not come in this play, but I have listed him just for completeness. Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva are the 5 Pandavas. Yudhishthira is born of the Amsha of Yamadharmaraja, so he is Dharmaraja. Bhima is born of the Amsha of Vayu, and Arjuna is born of the Amsha of Indra, Devendra. Nakula and Sahadeva are born of the Amshas of Ashwini Devatas. Next, Sri Krishna, Keshava, Ashwathama or Drauni, son of Drona. Now, Draupadi is also called as Krishna with the Dirgha, Krishna. Then Naradaha, then Vedavyasaha, also called Vyasaha or Krishnadvaipayana Vyasaha. And we don't have Drona here, but I want to keep it separate because Draunihi is son of Drona, whereas Drona is none other than Dronacharya, who is the archery teacher for the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Dronaha is the father, and Draunihi Ashwathama is the son. So these are all the characters in this particular play. Now we go to the first question. Adholikhitanam prashnanam uttarani ekapadena likhata. Answer the following questions in one word in Sanskrit. Draupadyaha putraha kena hataha. By whom were Draupadi's sons killed? Draunina or Ashwathamena. Varanavate Pandavan kaha arakshat. In Varanavata, who protected the Pandavas? Bhimaha or Bhimasenaha. Next, Nakulaha kasya sarathi abhavat. Nakula became whose charioteer? Answer is Bhimasya or Bhimasenasya. Fourth question. Apadgatena api brahmastram keshu na prayoktavyam. Even in time of extreme distress, upon whom should the brahmastra not be discharged or used? Manusheshu. It should not be put upon people. Ashwathama Sri Krishnam Kim Ayachata. What did Ashwathama ask or beg from Lord Sri Krishna? Chakram. He asked for the Sudarshana Chakra. Akashat Kaha Patanti Sma. From the sky, what used to fly? What used to fall down? Answer is Ulkaha, means fiery objects, just like meteorites. Kaha na bhasate sma. Who does not shine? Sahasramshu, Surya. Sun never used to shine when the Brahmastra was discharged. After the Brahmastra was discharged. Next question. Purnavakyena uttaram likhatam. Answer the following questions in full sentences in Sanskrit. Dronacharya Preetah Bhutva Kam Brahmastram Ashikshayat. To whom did Dronacharya teach the Brahmastra Vidya? Out of love, affection. Dronacharya Preetah Bhutva Priyashishyam Arjunam Brahmastram Ashikshayat. He taught to his favorite disciple Arjuna out of love. Ashwathama Kesham Vinashaya Brahmastram Mochayati. To destroy whom did Ashwathama discharged the Brahmastra, to release the Brahmastra. Ashwathama Pandavanam Vinashaya Brahmasram Mochaiti. He released the Brahmastra in order to destroy the Pandavas. Bhimasena Nakulena Saha Kam Anugachati. Along with Nakula, whom did Bhimasena chase or follow? Bhimasena Nakulena Saha Draunim Anugachati. He followed Drauni, none other than Ashwathama. Dronaputra Shri Krishnat Kim Vanchati Sma. From Sri Krishna, what did Ashwathama ask or beg? Dronaputra Shri Krishnat Sudarshana Chakram Vanchati Sma. Astram Samharatam iti Kauvadataha. The Astra, the Brahmastra should be withdrawn. Who said, which two said this? Astram Samharatam iti Vyasa Naradau Vadataha. Vyasa and Narada told that the Brahmastra is to be withdrawn. Brahma Nishedena Ke Samrakshaha Santi. When the Brahmastra is withdrawn or stopped, who are all protected? The answer is Brahmastrasa Nishedena Pandavaha, Draunihi, Raashtrancha, Samrakshaha Santi. These are the answers to this question. So Pandavas, Ashwathama, and the entire country will be protected, will be saved when the Brahmastras are withdrawn. Brahmastras are withdrawn. Next, we have seen this earlier, but I'll just remind you about some interrogative words in Sanskrit. Kaha, ka means who in masculine and feminine. Kim is what in neuter. Kutra is where. Kati is how many. Kada is when. Kutaha is from where. Katham is how. Kimartham is why. Kidrishaha, Kidrishi, Kidrisham is what kind of or what type of in masculine, feminine, and neuter. Next, Kim Shabda Rupas, Vibhakti Rupas in Pullinga, Strilinga, and Napumsakalinga also we have seen. Kaha, Kauke, Kam, Kaukan, and so on. And we also saw some examples earlier. For example, if the word Raja is given, which is in Pullingam Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, then the question to be asked is Kaha. Then for Rama it is Ka, Ramena it is Kena, Sharadaya is Kaya because it's Strilinga. Tapovane is Kutra or Kasmin. Sarovarasya is Kasya. Devan is Kan. Dhenunam is Kasam. Nagarat is Kasmat and Kutaha or Kutaha. So we should match the gender, number, and vibhakti of the word with that of the word in the Kim Vibhakti tables which we saw in the previous slide. Now we go to the question. Frame Rekhankita Padani Adhritya Prashna Nirmanam Kurta. Frame questions using the underlined words. Papa Karmana Draunina Me Putraha Hataha. Me means Mama, my. So the answer is, so Draupadi is telling this. So if it is masculine, it is Kasya. Since Draupadi is telling, it is Kasyaha. You can use Kasya in case of masculine and Kasyaha in case of feminine. Papakarmana Draunina Kasya Putraha Hataha. Papakarmana Draunina Kasyaha Putraha Hataha. Asmin Samsare Kaschidapi Tvaya Sadrishaha Nasti. So Asmin Samsare indicates a place or a location. So we can ask Kutra or Kasmin. We should not forget the question mark. Najanati Bhavan Draunehe Chapalam Pravritim. Draunehe is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana, so it will be Kasya. Acharyaha Putram Savadhanam Akarot. Acharyaha is Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam, so it will be Kaha Putram Savadhanam Akarot. Prachanda Jwalaha Agnihi Paritaha Prasarati. So it is a type of fire. So for a type of it is Kidrishaha. Kidrishaha Agnihi Paritaha Prasarati. Gaganat Sahasrashaha Ulkaha. Ulka is a Strilinga pada, so Kaha Bhumo Patanti. So it's a Prathama Bhakti Bahuvachanam means Strilinga. For the Kim Shabda is Kaha. Kake Kaha. We should not forget the question mark. We go to the next question. Adholikita Prashnan Yatha Nirdesham Uttarata. Do as directed. Yudhishthiraha Bhimaha Draupadi cha Ranabhumau Pravishanti. Asmin Vakya Kriya Padam Kim. In this sentence, Yudhishthira, Bhima, and Draupadi enter the battlefield, warfield. So, which is the verb they are asking? Pravishanti, enter is the verb. That is the answer. Veera Janani Tvam Shochitum Na Arhasi. Being the mother of courageous ones, you should not you should not grieve is what the sentence is. Atra kim kartripadam asti. So Veerajanani is the tvam, or Veerajanani is the kartripada. You should not grieve. Acharyena kidrisha anartha kritaha. By Acharya, what kind of calamity happened? Asmin vakye kim visheshya padam. Noun they are asking. Prayuktam. Which is the noun? By the Acharya, some calamity had happened. Anartha. That is the answer. That is a noun. Gaganat sahasrashaha ulkaha bhumau patanti. From the sky, thousands and thousands of meteorites fell or falling. Asmin vakye dharayam. Falling on the earth, bhumau is the one. Dharayam is also earth. Ityarthe kim padam prayuktam. Dharayam is the, so bhumau is the answer. Bhumau on the earth, dharayam on the earth also. Sakalam jagat dhvastam bhavishyati. Asmin vakye visheshana padam kim. Dhvastam means the entire world will become scorched. So visheshana padam is, adjective is dhvastam. Astra shiksha pradhanat purvam acharya putram savadhanam akarot. Before the astra shishya, astra shiksha, before the teaching of the weaponry, the brahmastra, the art of brahmastra, acharya cautioned his son. Atra paschat iti padasya kim viloma padam. For paschat, before paschat, paschat means afterwards. Opposite of paschat we have to tell here. Answer is purvam. Before the teaching of the brahmastra vidya, Acharya cautioned his son. So purvam is before and paschat is afterwards. So that is the answer. Purvam is the answer. Next we go to the next question. Visheshananam visheshaihi saha melanam kriyatam. Match the adjectives with the corresponding nouns. Savyena panina means with his outstretched left hand. Next, Papa Karmana Dronina, by the Drona's son, the sinner, Drona's son. Next, Sakala Mahi, the entire earth. Sahasrashaha Ulkaha, thousands and thousands of meteorites or fiery objects. Deva Danava Pujitam Chakram, the chakra, the Sudarshana chakra, which was worshipped by the gods and the demons. Vishame Samaye, so in the time of distress. Next, Adholikiteshu Padeshu Yet Padam Arthadrishtya Bhinnam Tat Rekhankitam Kurta. Choose the word having the different meaning other than the other words and underline it. They have given one thing here. Parjanyaha, Payodaha, Validharaha, Payodhi. These three words mean cloud, whereas Payodhi means ocean or sea. Sahasramshuhu, Himamshuhu, Dinakaraha, Bhanu. So all the three words other than this mean the sun, whereas this means the moon. Himamshu means the moon. Vrikshaha drumaha mahidharaha mahiruhaha. The odd one out is mahidharaha. Mahidhara means mountains, whereas the other three mean trees. Pavanaha anilaha analaha vayu. The odd one out is analaha. Anala means fire, whereas anila, pavana and vayu means wind. Shailaha, Bhudaraha, Kecharaha, Parvata. Kechara means birds. Kecharaha, Kham is Akasha. The things which travel, move in the Akasha are the birds, whereas the other three mean mountains, Parvata, peaks. Naraha, Manushya, Pannagaha, Manavaha. The odd one out is Pannaga. Pannaga means serpent, whereas the other three mean human being, Manushya. Shlokam Ashritya Samuchita Kramena Anvayam Purayata. From the shloka, choose the appropriate words and fill in the Anvaya. The answers are Tata Parama Apodgatena Api Tvaya Rane Idam Astram Visheshatah Manusheshu Na Eva Prayoktavyam. Nana Shastravidaha Ye Api Purve Maharathaha Atitaha Taihi Etad Astram Manushyeshu Nakathanchana Prayuktam. Pandavaha Tvamcha Rashtrancha Sada Samrakshyameva hi Mahabhuja Tasmatvam Etad Divyam Astram Samhara. This you can look at the Anvayas which we saw in the video, in the previous video, and fill in appropriately, very easily. Eighth one. Adholikitani vakyani ghatana kramanusaram punah likhata. Arrange the following sentences in chronological order. They have given a set of sentences in Sanskrit, but if you see the ka and the nga, they are both the same sentence. So that looks like a printing mistake there. So we will eliminate this particular sentence. We will not use the sentence in our solution. We'll only do with the remaining ones. So the strategy which we follow for answering this question is to translate this sentence into our mother tongue. Since we are doing these videos in English, I will give the translations of each of these sentences in English and then give you the answer. So you can use this into your mother tongue, say Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, etc., Hindi, etc., and then it's easier to do in your mother tongue. So here are the translations of all the sentences, and I've struck out the fifth one, which is nga. So we have to rearrange the other ones. The first one which occurs is gha, which means by Ashwathama, Draupadi's brothers and sons were killed. So we strike off the gha here. Second one is ja. Ja is Draupadi instructs to punish the son of Drona. So ja we strike off here. The third one is ga. Guys, Yudhishthira asked Bhima along with Nakula to chase Ashwathama. That is, we strike off the ga there. Then we go to cha. Sri Krishna goes to the battlefield along with Yudhishthira and Arjuna. We strike off the cha there. Then is ka. On seeing this, Ashwathama releases the Brahmastra. We strike off the ka. Then ka. On looking at this calamity, Narada and Vyasa come over there. We strike off the ka. Then the last one is cha, which is in order to protect the world, those two, that is Vyasa and Narada, tell to withdraw the divine astra, which is cha. Strike off that also. So we have struck off all the things, and of course the duplicate one we have crossed it out. Now the next question. Rekhankita padeshu prasanganusaram uchitam arthachayanam kurta. Choose the appropriate meanings of the underlined words based on the context in the lesson. Kimidam ghoram apaditam. Ghoram, this ghastly thing, this horrible, terrible thing, bhayankaram, frightening thing has happened. Samichinam na kritam bhavata. Samichinam means uchitam. The appropriate one has not been done by you. The correct action has not been taken by you. Pavana stabdaha. Stabdaha is stationary. Sthagitaha. Sakalam jagat dvastam bhavishyati. Entire world. Samastam jagat. That's the answer. Dvadasha samaha. Sama means varshani. Years. Parjanyaha means megha, the cloud. Now, before I close, I would like to show you some more books on the Mahabharata, which are very, very nice, great books which you have to read. The first one is the Mahabharata by C. Rajagopalachari, who was the first Governor General of independent India. This also is from Bharati Vidya Bhavan, which I showed you in the previous video. A very beautiful book to read. Then there are these two books by the Gita Press. One is Exemplary Characters of the Mahabharata by Sri Jayadayal Goenka, and this is Vidura Niti, which is a very, very important part of the Mahabharata, which tells how the leadership is to be done. So it will be very useful in leadership roles. In case you go for leadership roles later on future in your life, I would like you to keep this as a reference book on your table when you go into higher and higher roles in your life. At some time in life, I want you to read these books. And this is a set of about 10 books by Bharata Samskriti Prakashana, which are telling about the epic characters of the Mahabharata, which include Krishna. There are books on Krishna. There are about 10 books on Krishna, Drona, Bhishma, Bhima, Dharmaraya, Arjuna, Draupadi, Karna, and so on. A very interesting set of books. I would like you to read them also. Well, this brings me to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Brings me to the end of this lesson. Raashtram Samrakshyameva. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video with the next lesson. YouTube Mahaabharata Samskrita. Shubham Bhuyat. Mangalamastu. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.